Welcome to Ebas Gallery channel. The Ferrari FF has never been regarded as one of Maranello's greats. Not even a charismatic V12 engine and 208 miles per hour top speed could overcome the discombobulation induced by a car with wagonoid styling and all-wheel drive wearing the prancing horse patch. Ferrari won't release sales figures, so it's hard to know whether the FF was a success, but the gossip among the Ferraristi vehemently denied by the factory was that buying one became a shortcut to being shortlisted for the next special edition from Maranello. The 2017 Ferrari GTC4Lusso turns all that nonsense on its head. For this is a wagonoid all-wheel drive Ferrari that is truly, deeply desirable. Just as well, because appending the Lusso name to the FF's successor invites comparison with what is still widely regarded as the most beautiful road-going Ferrari of all time, the 250 GT Berlinetta Lusso from the early 1960s. But it's semantics, nothing more. Lusso means luxury in Italian, and the term is used on this new Ferrari in a purely literal context. GTC4Lusso describes, simply, a luxurious Gran Turismo coupe whose engine drives all four wheels. The GTC4Lusso is built around the same basic hardware as the FF, though virtually every component has been upgraded or improved. The naturally aspirated, 6.3-liter V12 under the hood now delivers 29 more horses, 680 HP at 8,000 RPM thanks primarily to a careful redesign of the engine's combustion chambers, that includes an increase in the compression ratio from 12.3:1 to 13.5:1. The highly sophisticated engine management system can fire each spark plug up to 3 times per cycle at lower revs, improving drivability and fuel consumption. It also recognizes the effective octane of the fuel in real time, and adjusts the spark advance in each cylinder during each cycle, thus avoiding detonation. The GTC4Lusso's all-wheel drive system, called 4RMS, is an evolution of the innovative 4RM setup of the FF. Drive to the front wheels is via a small gearbox. Ferrari calls it a power takeoff unit, PTU, with 2 forward gears and a reverse that's bolted to the front of the crankshaft, and uses a wet multi-plate clutch to engage each front wheel as needed. The 2 forward ratios are, respectively, geared slightly taller than second and fourth gears in the rear-mounted, 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. While up to 20% of the engine's 514 lb-ft can be sent to the front axle, up to 90% of that can then be directed by the PTU to a single front wheel. The big change over the FF is the integration of active 4-wheel steering, a first on a Ferrari Gran Turismo. Developed from the setup first seen on the track Rat F12 TDF, the GTC4Lusso's system does all the usual rear steer tricks to enhance stability and agility, plus what Ferrari calls thrust vectoring control, the ability to turn only the inside rear into the corner to further improve chassis response under certain conditions.